Okay, well.
Recording. Hello.
Okay, everyone's recording now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, clap in 3, 2, 1.
That
I didn't
spike's
hear a
really
clap.
loud.
One of the claps didn't work, but alright.
That's fine.
No,
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. So Piers, do the intro and give it some heart.
Give it some oomph.
Okay.
Pizzazz.
What episode is this?
Yeah, 85?
6 now? 7? 8?
7?
Maybe 9? Maybe 20? We've been doing this for a year already, guys.
Let's go.
Let me check.
This is so good.
This is not a lively intro.
This is not lively. Or intro, actually.
Well,
This
I'm
is
trying to find
neither.
it. Yeah, it's not even intro yet.
We're on episode 6.
We are on episode 6, that's correct.
Yes.
Also,
Hey, what's up? This is the Till I Perish podcast, episode 6, hosted by the boys, me, Ray, cnet.jpg on Twitch, at LaTitfuck on Twitter, and I'm joined by these boys here.
Vastico on Twitch, Murky ASL on Twitter.
You use American Sign Language?
Ooh.
That's crazy.
I know. Thank you. I've been working hard on it.
Oh, well, good job.
Thank you.
I think that's... I don't know, that's good. Alright. Who's next? Is that me?
Sure.
I just have a stroke. Okay. Well-
Deaf.
What? Are you joking?
Because you use American Sign Language, bro.
Oh, yeah, true. Sorry, my bad.
So you're deaf.
Sorry, what'd you say? Okay. I'm Tegan or official_Wudong on twitch.tv.
Whatever you guys prefer.
Yeah, whatever you guys prefer.
Hi, I'm Adam.
A lot of oomph
Ooh.
on that one.
Yeah, fuck.
This is the opposite of
I
soul.
hate myself. Coolkid35_ on twitch.tv/coolkid35_.
We don't really have, like, the setup here for an edgy character, I don't think.
Well, I still hate myself.
The setup here.
You don't need setup for how I inherently feel.
Okay, well, that's... I mean, Jesus.
That's just not true.
You're just be happy.
That is
Poggers.
just objectively wrong.
Yeah, whatever that guy said. Yeah.
That was your brother Tegan.
Speaking of just being happy,
know,
how's
brother.
Duolingo making you guys feel?
I hate it. I hate it every day.
It's
Every
okay.
day I wake up
Every day I
despising
wake
the
up.
fact that I'll have to do Duolingo.
I like it.
Adam, big on the Duolingo. I have not kept it up.
Like,
I
Being
have.
100.
Dude, I've got a 5-day
Listen,
streak
how-
right now.
How have you not
Yeah.
kept it up?
I can't keep it up, dude. I can't keep it up in bed. I can't keep it up on Duolingo.
dude,
It's-
it's
what?
like
It's so
you don't
easy,
even
man.
have to, you can only do
It's
it for
free.
like 2 minutes a day.
It's actually just 2 minutes a day and then you leave. That's how I got my 5-day streak now.
Liar. I do not believe.
You should believe.
All
You
right.
don't have to.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
why you don't
not.
have the 5-day streak going.
Well, you got a point. But
Yeah. I think it's good. I think I've been like getting really good at like recognizing symbols, but actually learning Japanese. No,
I was gonna say,
like
yeah,
all the,
mine's
Yeah, I'd
all the
agree.
words that it shows.
Like I can
Uh,
read basic stuff, but that's
I can read syllables,
Yeah.
but I can't read any words. Any words they tell me just go right through my
Yeah.
one ear
Oh,
out
really?
the other. I don't remember any words.
yeah. Trin keeps asking me what dog is, and I never remember what dog is. I'm not even gonna lie.
Just start saying
yeah.
He knew.
It's he knew? Okay. Yeah, there was sort of
Even y'all don't know it.
See, I know, and I'm not even on Duolingo.
I know
Oh,
what
yeah.
cat
Yeah,
is.
of course you do. 'Cause
I
you
wonder
watch
why.
hentai.
You anime hentai man.
The anime hentai.
I've seen Dropout. I know what dog is.
No way. No, but yeah, no, mine is basically just memorization. But I guess that's kind of what you do when you learn a language, but at the same time, like, I can't really pick up anything. It's like I see a symbol and I'm like, oh, I remember what it told me that was.
Yeah.
But
I do think it's kind of it does help that with Japanese, I feel like the letters in English match the shape of the characters in
Yep,
Japanese.
yep,
So like
I've
all of the
noticed
ones that
that.
start with R, at least so far, all the ones that start with R have like a 3 shape to them
Mhm.
Mm.
and stuff like that.
Interesting.
I
Oh,
was.
you look. Oh, weird.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
I always memorized moo because the symbol looks like a cow.
Oh,
Well,
That's genius.
that's a pretty good way of doing it.
so you remember them by the first letter? I've been trying to memorize them by like the second one. That's not working too well.
I try to remember them by the first letter because then it's kind of like a pretty narrow thing that you can have. But it's still tough. I think it's better to just recognize like the syllables
Yeah,
rather than like the sounds rather than just the letters. But
yeah, I get that.
that just peaked my mic.
I think my mic's just gonna be really quiet. So.
Yeah, same. But
Fingers
it's-
crossed. I can just bump it up. It's better to
Yeah,
bump
true.
it up than try to remove distortion.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, while we're here, I gotta remember to order a cord for my mic because
A woman.
sometimes, Tegan, sometimes.
Mail
Okay,
order
well,
brides.
Anyway, cord for your bike. Are you getting a new mic or what?
No, it's just the one that it's like the one that I had at home, like the Blue Yeti.
That's what
But
I'm
I just
using right
fucking
now.
forgot to bring the cord for it,
Oh,
That's genius.
and I keep forgetting to buy one when I'm at the store, so I'm just buying one on Amazon right now.
Pierce, you're the man, bro.
Thanks,
You
bro.
the
for
man.
real. Oh man,
You goaded for that.
You're actually goated. Okay, what's like the actual first legitimate topic we got going on?
First legit one, I think we should talk about collecting, because Raven recently got me back into Pokemon cards, but I've also been like collecting like action figures since I was like fucking 6. So
You
Well,
still do it?
I have a decent amiibo collection going as well. I collect everything. Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Rock.
figures,
I think
amiibo.
a lot of us are getting into anime figures now, right?
I have one anime figure, but I want to get more. Well, I don't even have it yet. I have it pre-ordered. But I will one day have a come on my anime figure, so that'll be good.
Let's go.
The good
I
old
ordered
jar.
a Megamean one the other day.
Let's go. One man can hope.
I'm not gonna put the figure in a jar, Adam.
Oh,
One, be civilized. It's a bowl,
That would be a
dude.
cool picture, though. Put the figure in a jar and then just fill it to the top, like to
yeah,
the brim with
fill
just,
her up.
and then
It
like
would
make a
dry
TikTok of
before,
me
right?
like pulling it out, of like this big. Not if there's enough. If there's enough, I think that it would take like way too long to dry.
Enough in one
I just
time.
have to, I just have to save up for a month.
Save it for a month and just go at it like 6 times in a row.
Well, so I think
Remember.
that the thing is right, like I speak from experience here, but if you leave like a fat pool on your desk,
What?
it's not dried the next morning. No, like I think that you could do it in a jar as long as it's like actual like substance and not just the residue.
You do.
Well, isn't that why the jar is so popular? Like the
Yeah,
jar's
'cause
a
it,
pretty
like,
popular
holds
choice,
jar.
dude.
Yeah, so I think the jar would work,
Yeah, I
especially.
suppose.
But no, it would be kind of aesthetic if I left my figure in there, and then just kept on going. And then like after a month, I made a TikTok of me pulling it out, and it's just like this big goop with like this figure in it,
Like,
It's
God.
the blob featuring.
or maybe
Marvel
the
made
figure would
flubber.
dissolve. Who knows?
It's flubber. Sorry.
This motherfucker made flubber.
I pull the figure out and like I accidentally drop it on the floor and it just bounces up and down like super fast.
It starts like ricocheting off the walls and stuff.
I
Oh,
make
man.
liquid flubber by just like scooping it out of the jar into the spray bottle and I like spray my shoes with it.
Oh my god, yeah, and then you make spray on shoes from Claude with a Chance of Meatball. Oh, dude, we're just mixing
Spray on
stuff.
flubber shoes.
We got all of the ideas right now.
Spray on cummer.
Okay, so you
Straight on
collect cum.
cover.
You collect cum, right?
Hopefully.
it come here.
Fingers crossed.
And Pierce, you collect action figures for him to come on.
Funko
Yeah, true.
Pops. I prefer Funko Pops. I think they have a better figure.
I was gonna say, right?
A better
so
body.
The real thing that I have for collection wise, I have. Let me count. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, our boys
6.
got some Funko Pops, that's right.
6 Funko Pops, right? And the best part is, I have not bought a single one of them. I have not spent any money on any of these.
I've got like 2.
Yeah, I got them all from Redacted, my brother. Every time, because he was into
He's redacted
Yu-Gi-Oh.
for a reason. Forget the
He is redacted for a reason. Every time he bought, I think it was $40 of Yu-Gi-Oh. We had a deal that for every $40 he spent, he would buy me a Pop Funko. So you can guess based on how many I have. And he didn't even do it for the last like $80 he spent
I
on
was
Yu-Gi-Oh.
gonna say,
So-
has he held up on that?
Nope. So yeah.
I did buy. It's not a Funko Pop. It's a what's the one that all the YouTubers are doing?
You
Oh,
too.
U2s.
Oh, you too.
U2s. I have the pyrocynical U2s.
Is he
And,
furry?
No, it's the box TV head thing. Like before he pulls the head off, the mask off, and then it comes out to be a furry. It's that one. He did do the furry one though too. He has 2 U2s. I didn't get the furry one. But the day that I got the thing, I pulled it out of the box, and it fell to the ground, and his foot chipped off. Like the day that I got it, like right as I pulled it out of the box.
Oh, that's it.
And so
What fucking shitty construction is that?
I took some glue and I like sprayed it onto it, and I stuck the foot back on, let it sit for a while, and now it stands up just fine, but the foot is a little wobbly. Like it's like at a different like level, like a different elevation than the other foot. So now the figure just kind of, it's a little wobbly, but I just let it sit there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was mad, dude. Even like Pop Funkos, like the things that are made to just like print as much money as possible and just be overpriced, like even those don't break that easily.
I've yet to break one, yeah.
Like you need to have your dog like gnaw on that for it to like
maybe like chuck it at
break.
a car going 60 miles per hour.
I sharted on one and it held up, but for some
Oh
reason
my
these
God.
U2s.
I sharted and farted and peed on one.
I ate one and pooped it out whole, and it still survived.
Still
Out
survived
of
the
10.
stomach acid and everything. Oh my God. Other than that, I kind of it's not really collection. This is like a lame collection, but I have all the boxes or most of them from all my past PC parts.
That's a huge collection.
Yeah.
You got the 3090 box still?
No, I wish. I don't have $2,000 to throw around. I'm broke.
That's how much.
Please subscribe to our Patreon so I can get money.
We don't even have one yet. We need to record some Patreon only content. I was thinking of ideas, like I was thinking, obviously not now because we have 2 viewers, but I was thinking of some Patreon only content, and I think
Like
it would
nudes?
be cool if like dudes.
No, like
Like-
we get naked? Is that what
Oh,
you're going with
okay.
next?
No. I wish. Well, I mean, maybe. But
Okay.
I had an idea of like we have our own separate like series where like rather than a podcast, it's just kind of what we want to do. You know what I mean?
Oh, interesting.
So like I could do like album reviews on the Patreon or something.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like just like this weird like side thing that like I just like doing, and I could just have that on the Patreon as some extra content. You know what I mean? And I think that would be kind of cool. So if like Adam wanted to get naked and do that on
Let's
Patreon,
go.
he could.
Adam, if you want to do that, by the way, I'm all for it.
Adam's gonna draw furry porn for the Patreon.
Oh, let's go. The resident artist.
That's how we get
for
people to
furry
pay
porn.
for it. That's a genius.
Is how you do it.
Is it?
I would think so. Isn't the whole thing behind OnlyFans?
Yeah, I mean, kinda.
Yeah, but OnlyFans is goated.
It is good for real. At
True.
Jacob for spending $50 a month.
Oh, card
No
unboxings.
way, does he?
Not
Do card unboxings on the Patreon. I don't know, just cool stuff on the Patreon.
card
Leave a
unboxing.
thumbs up and a comment below if you want to see that. To all of our 2 viewers.
We could do car
Yeah.
videos. We could talk about cars.
Car. If you want.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
What?
Room tour for Patreon.
Room
A
tour?
room tour? You want to see where
So you
I...
can see how gross my room is.
Counting
yeah.
my cum
Yeah, I
socks.
was gonna say, you want to see where he comes?
Yeah, it's Patreon only, dude.
This is the cum corner.
The cum drawer.
Yeah, the cum drawer. You just
Here's my
open it
poop
up.
sock.
You open it
And
up
this
and
is the
it's
piss
filled.
drawer.
You open them both up at the same time, and it just...
Right
Oh,
next
to
I
each other.
peed really bad there. You open them up at the
He
same
has
time,
like
it just
a-
sloshes around.
He has like a 3-drawer nightstand, one for poop, one for pee, and one for cum.
And for some reason, they all slosh around like a wave maker at a pool.
He's like, I only shart in this one, no solids. The solids go in the Tupperware bin under my bed.
I saved those for snacks later.
If you eat enough poop, they'll eventually be sharts.
But,
They just keep breaking down more and more, and eventually it's just
yeah, it's to extend the shart life.
extend the warranty.
Extend the 2-year warranty, please, on this shart at least. Oh
This
my
podcast,
God.
this episode is a
It was great.
Shartsville, USA.
Shartsville, USA. I like that. It's good.
Wait, what's the Shart Nation?
Shart Nation.
That's
That's
we should call it
Shart
Shart Nation.
Shartnado.
We should
Oh
just
my
Shart.
God.
Okay, we have to pick a Shart themed title. I think Shart Nation is pretty
Nation's
good.
pretty good. Shartnado.
Adam's doing the thumbnail. I think we should pick one that's easy for Adam to do the thumbnail for.
Have you seen my artistic abilities?
Yeah, he can draw anything.
Shartnation. You could do a Shartnation with a Shartnado coming.
Mm.
But then we'd have to pick one to name it.
Just Shartville, USA. With
Shartville,
Shartnation.
Shartsville.
Or, well...
On Shartnado Alley.
Oh my god. That's great. I love that. Everything's shart. Oh man. Okay.
Instead of, what is it, Trinidad James, everything gold. But it's everything short.
Everything.
That's the next Young Murky track, is everything short.
Everything shold. Shart gold.
What if, like, okay, I have a hypothetical for you fellas.
Oh, hypothetical.
Let's say you were at the club.
Yep.
And there was, like, this real baddie getting up on you.
Already a pretty big hypothetical.
Shart.
And then she just sharted.
How bad?
Like,
Damn,
all
Sharty.
How bad is this girl?
Damn.
Like, it, like, stained her jeans.
Just stained mine too. Is it that bad?
No, not that bad. It only goes through her jeans. But she also stopped, so it could have stained your jeans. Like, it was a close call, but...
Okay.
But once it started coming out, she was like, "Oh!" And then she
I'll be like, "Let's keep going
pulled
until
away.
you stain my jeans."
And this is like the baddest girl like ever, like on the planet.
Oh, on the
Like this
planet
is like the
ever.
perfect girl.
Holy shit.
Well, this is like the perfect girl, and she sharts while she's grinding up on you. What do you do? Do you
Stick around.
do you stick with it or?
If she has the confidence or the lack of willpower to shart in public, she's definitely like she's down for some
She's
weird
down.
stuff. I don't know. Like she's down for
The
something.
Okay, it's like the lack of will is less interesting than the confidence.
Yeah. If she's
Well,
confident
that
enough
implies
to
that
just
she's doing it on
shart.
purpose. But
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But
what I'm
like,
saying, lack
it's
of
like-
I
scenario
like
is
a
an
girl
accident.
with
On purpose or not.
confidence.
Holy
the
shit.
scenario is an accident.
I peaked so hard. Okay.
So it's
Okay,
not
in this
confidence.
scenario,
It's
it's an
just
accident.
she
Well,
ate
it's not
like
like-
she just ate Taco Bell and then she sharted on you.
So it is. It's a lack of willpower to like keep in the shart.
Well, she didn't know it was gonna be a shart. She just meant to fart on your lap.
Yeah, so it's a
But
confidence
she intended to
of
fart
farting.
on your lap,
Well,
so that's
You
kind of
see,
sus in the
you
first
see,
place.
but she already like
figured
disobeyed the
she'd
number
let it
one
go.
rule. Never
She
trust a
figured she'd
fart.
slide it.
Oh my god.
Well, no. So the scenario is that she thought she'd let one go because she didn't want to stop, but she did have to fart. So she just let it go, hoping you wouldn't notice, and then she sharted.
How would I not notice? You stanky.
about to say, how do you not notice
You be stanky.
Okay, this is a hypothetical.
It's Bob Sonic. Everybody knows.
No, because it's not like a stank one, bro. Or she doesn't think it's gonna be a stank one, right? And it's like it's a packed club. Like she could just let one go,
Is this
and
one
then
loud?
she'd be like, "Oh my god, someone farted in here."
Is
You know what I mean?
Is this a loud one or sound?
Does it
deadly?
have reverb?
It's silent. It's
Yeah.
silent. Kind of like.
Does she
kinda
fart
like,
in
Right,
it?
if it's loud, you're in the club. Like,
Does it go into
No, but,
third
like-
gear?
Like,
Oh my god.
but listen, like you know at like homecoming dances
Yep,
when like somebody would just rip and it would smell like poop for like an hour,
that was me.
yeah.
and everybody was
So,
like, you're just
I have a
like,
confession.
like it's like that. It's like that at the club. That's what her plan was
Wait,
to fart and then be like, "Who farted?"
does she fart and it like goes in with the song and it like starts
like,
wubbing out? Like you're listening to some
Instead she-
dubstep or something. It goes blah 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 blah. Like that.
like her fart is the drop.
Yeah. The music stops as right as she does it. And it
We keep forgetting this isn't a fart.
I don't think
this is a
this
shart.
matters. This is a shart. She
Yeah.
meant for it to be a little squeaker maybe, and then she just and just like let it
Some
just
shit
shart
came
it.
well, that was
How
gonna
much
be
shit's
like,
coming out?
Liquid
right
poop. How much? Well, like I
Like
said,
a
it's
little
enough
bit,
to stain
or, like,
her
is it like her
jeans.
full of shit?
it stains her
It's enough to
jeans,
stain
right?
her jeans.
Wait, but that doesn't
It's enough to stain
necessarily
her
mean there's a
jeans.
lot, right? That could
Which
just be
means
forced.
okay. Either way, she has poop on her butt of her jeans.
I'd spank
What are
it
you
and I'd be
doing?
like, "Is that shit?"
No, friend, no. This is a serious question. This is the perfect girl.
Yeah, if it's
If
a
it's a
perfect
perfect
girl, I'll
girl, you're gonna
spank
be
it.
down
You know
with it,
what?
right?
If it's a perfect girl, I'll spank it.
Wait, but you said I've also just met her, so I probably don't know that she's perfect yet.
Well, you
Well, she looks perfect. Her looks are perfect.
Her looks are perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably what's gonna happen is
slap her
she's
ass.
gonna shart, right? I'm gonna be like, what the
Damn,
fuck do you even
baby.
say in that scenario? I don't even know,
you
dude.
still
You're
have
like,
her. And I ooh.
I'd probably just try to be
Whoopsie.
like make a joke about it, and be like, that's kind of hot. And then,
No,
like, or
Then
like
take her back
something
to your place.
oh, you forgot how
I'm not letting her
you're
sit in
talking
my
to
car.
Piers.
Yeah.
Piers like, "Ooh, can you poop in your armpits, please, ma'am?"
Well,
Shut the fuck up, fast.
Piers, do you let her sit in your car? Like, do you give her a ride back to her place to change
Okay,
over her
okay.
shorty pants?
Okay, so at that point, because in this hypothetical, I'm getting sex out of this. Then,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
if I have to take her back,
Probably.
if okay,
is that guaranteed?
It's not guaranteed, but it's likely because she was already
It's
grinding on
very
you and she's been
likely.
showing
And she
interest.
sharded, yeah.
And then she sharded, and then she's
I
like,
think
Oop,
I'd
and then she's
probably,
like
like-
asking you for a ride back to her place, and like, you know, she's being flirty
just
about
like
it.
take off my shirt or something,
With poop in her
put it on the and
Oh
put it on
my
the seat of
God.
my car,
Oh my
so
God.
I can just clean the shirt and not the car.
All right.
That's
Genius.
the
I want to give
I
my
think that's the
2 cents.
strat, right?
That might be the most genius thing I've ever heard.
I make
in my
her
life.
sit in the trunk. Because if she's
No,
and then
already
you get a
no,
short-
no, no,
she's not
listen.
giving me head too.
No, no, you,
Yeah.
she's
I
giving
think
me
that's
more
probably
than
where
head,
she draws the line.
right? So if she's already grinding on me, she wants to go back to her place. I'll be like, hey, baby, wouldn't it be like super, super
Hot if
kinky
you're
or
in the
hot
trunk.
if you just sat in the trunk? And she'd be like, ooh, okay, you like to,
Okay,
you
here's the
like to
thing.
get down
The
and
cab
dirty.
is
No,
gonna
see,
stink after that bitch is in there.
Dude,
Exactly.
I just
I
let
don't
her
open the
sit.
trunk.
I just let her sit in the passenger seat.
Adam's gonna
If
smell
I'm
her
already
shit the
willing,
whole
if
way
I'm already
there.
willing to go mudding, then I might as well just go the full
Well,
mile.
Adam, you're giving her a ride to her place so she can clean up, bro.
I was gonna say that,
Like-
that was my other question. It's
you're
like,
not-
is
you're
she
not gonna
cleaning
go,
up
like-
after this, or is this
You're not
just
gonna
like
just
how
Well,
it
go
is now?
out with like poop.
I-
in her
Going
butt.
in a shitty.
I had assumed that I was going in planning
You
to.
coming out muddy, or you coming
whip
out
some
bloody?
shitties
Me and
on-
Adam said
on the dirt.
the same thought process, which is go
Hold
in,
up, here's
go
the
in
thing.
and just expect it to be gross.
I was gonna say, here's the thing. Adam was like expecting, like hearing
was
the
too.
scenario. Adam's like, "Yep, I'm having sex with poopy butt."
I was like, I'm gonna get poop dick. That it's just
And
already.
he's like, yeah, I'm
guaranteed.
doing it.
It's happening.
And the thing is, not only did he like ask if that was the scenario, but he said, "I'm already doing it."
He's
So,
like,
like,
I'm already
Yeah.
going in
he was
muddy.
already committed to poop.
At
butting.
least I'm not coming out
If
bloody.
it's the perfect girl, yeah, it's probably. I'm definitely horny enough to do that.
How
Are you
perfect?
poop butting though?
Look, okay, so armpits hairy or like what? What's the deal?
Okay. Well, do you want my preferred shave? But
Shaved? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
like hella shaved.
Well, I already know. I guess Pierce and Adam's answer.
Yeah, no, me and Adam think you're in.
You guys
You're
would
in, right,
both
Adam?
go. Well,
Yeah.
well, you guys are in, but I was gonna ask, are you going poopy butt? Which it
If
sounds
I
like
had
Adam.
to.
It sounded like you two were
No,
willing to go poopy
that's
butt.
not if I had to. You guys already are like, yes, yeah, I'm going
Adam,
poopy
Adam
butt.
was already like, I am willing to go poopy.
It's-
I don't
it's not
prefer
a- it's
poopy
not
butt,
a-
but if it's happening, it's happening.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, if it's the perfect girl, dude, I am not going poopy butt.
I'm like, dude, it's not poopy butt time. I'm sorry.
I'd make her take a shower, bro.
I'd be like, hey, you can go take a
If
shower.
she didn't want to take a shower,
I can
If
wait.
yeah, this is the scenario. What if she didn't want to take the shower?
I'd be like,
Right,
I can
that-
wait in
that's
the
what I'm saying.
bathroom. We could do
Is if
some
she didn't
weird
wanna take
thing
a
or
shower.
something like that.
yeah. I was gonna say if she didn't want to take a shower, she's out of there. But I was gonna say Tegan actually had a genius idea, like make it like a weird fantasy thing to have her sit in the trunk.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
oh,
it.
I'll tie you up and you can sit in the trunk, and it'll be
She's
like,
clearly-
I'm kidnapping you and raping you. And
clearly
she's
like,
like, oh my
shit
god, I'm
after
so,
you
She's
Sure,
like,
so
oh,
hard
well,
right
okay, I'm down with that kinky stuff. And then,
now." Right.
then I don't open the trunk, so like trunk smells like poop. Whatever, like
Might smell
that's
like
cool.
Just get a new car with all the podcast money.
Wait, no. What if
'Cause
the
then you'll
genius idea is right? You make her take her car.
You could.
Oh, so you
but
don't
Well,
have a
actually,
car?
wait,
That'd be a
wait.
good
Well, I
idea.
was.
No,
that's,
wait,
that's why I
wait.
was saying like. So there were like 3 layers to this hypothetical, right?
Okay, no.
So the first one was just, are you going in after she sharts? Your car or her car? Are you going in after she sharts?
Sure, why not?
And I think we can all agree, like, yeah, we're going in. If she sharts, we'll like make a joke about it. She'll shower up, and then we'll go in after she sharts. And then the second layer was, is it cool if she goes in your car?
Oh, okay. All right.
Right.
I'm getting
That's the
that.
second layer. And I'm saying, I'm kind of with Adam with like just throw the shirt down. Was that Adam?
Yeah.
Sounds
yeah.
weird,
Oh wait.
Oh,
No,
Pierce.
Okay.
All right. Well. Oh yeah, Adam was down to go mudding, and he just let her sit on
Yeah,
the.
Adam's
Sit on
Adam's like she could sit on my lap in the car, dude.
Yeah, I'd
She
do the
gets in my
shirt.
lap in the car.
I wouldn't go bare shardy
Shardy, hey Shardy.
like Adam would. Adam's a monster.
Adam's
I'd
a
do the
freaking-
shirt. I think that all of us agree that like we definitely like
We're
get her
laying
in
the
that
pipe.
car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like we'd be giving her a ride one way or another. You know.
Oh, that's a good one. I like
Right.
that one.
And then the third layer was if she didn't want to shower. Now I am not down for no shower. There's no way. And then it sounds like Adam and Pierce are like, yo, I'll go
Yo.
poopy butt.
You guys are down to.
They'll go poopy butt.
They're going poop dick all
Yeah,
the
we're in
way,
on that.
dude.
Tegan, are you poopy butt or are you no
No,
poopy butt?
no, dude. She's taking
No.
a shower, man.
What if she says she doesn't want to?
Ah, that sucks. I'll wash you down with a hose. Dude,
No.
I'll be like, hey,
Wait,
I got
would you
another
do-
sexy
so you're not
kink.
in if she doesn't shower?
No, I'll be like, I got another like sexy kink. Like, what if I washed you down with a hose? Like you were, I don't know,
Wait,
like a
hold on,
child
but-
slave or something. Like that's
But
crazy.
Tegan, what if she just
Tegan.
refuses?
Right.
I'll
No,
be like, why are
what
you not
gonna
trying
do, like-
to? Why are you not trying to fulfill my fantasy, baby? I thought you were into this.
So now you're just socially manipulated.
Exactly.
Or, verbally
Okay,
manipulated.
wait, Tegan. She wants to do it with her poopy butt.
Like that's the one.
I mean,
She
like, you
like
can
she
give
is
me
dead
head,
set
but
on
that's
poopy
it.
butting it.
I'm not going in
Really?
poopy butt. I don't want the poopy butt.
You would get head with poopy butt.
No, I don't have the poopy butt.
No. no, let's change it up. What if you shorted? No, that's the next one.
I would shit
No,
my pants.
No, but if she was giving you head and she had poopy butt, you'd just like, yep, like,
I'm
that's-
like,
that's
good luck
fine.
with your
She's
butt,
just-
dude.
yeah.
I don't know, like,
bro.
sorry.
I would not receive head with poopy butt.
What,
There's
she
no
has
way.
poopy butt, man. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
I know, but I would not. I am not down for that.
I'm like, I don't want your poopy butt, man. Go wipe it off. And she's like, nah, do it. And I'll be like, I don't think you should. I'm not down with the poopy butt. You know how like you're
then you
likely to
get
get
head?
infections and stuff from that.
Yeah, but like,
I don't want
She's the
infections on
hottest
my
girl
dick.
ever.
Okay,
Well,
but
you'd wrap
you're
it,
gonna
bro.
die for that. You're gonna lose your
You'd
dick
wrap
for
it.
that.
Tegan, you
Yeah,
wrap it,
maybe.
bro.
What if she's the perfect girl? We don't need no rap.
Te-
You got that right.
You do with the poopy butt.
If we're at the club, some girl sharts on me. I'm gonna be like, good. I just pissed my pants. So like, let's.
No, if a girl sharts on my lap,
I'll-
I'm trying my best to shart
I was
to match.
gonna say, I'll start
It's
on
a
hers.
gentle
I'll start on
match.
hers so we can match. We go to this double buddy, okay?
Okay, wait, but that's also the thing though too. Like, let's say that you both have poopy butt,
Okay.
right? Then what's the move?
Okay, at that point you're too far gone. You gotta keep going.
Right.
You
Okay,
just gotta
so-
keep going. You're both poopy butt. Like you're gone.
In my opinion, if we're both poopy butt, this changes the scenario quite a bit, right? If we both have poopy butt, we're both going in my car raw, right? Like I'm not doing the shirt thing because I can't have two. If I'm cleaning one poopy seat, I'm cleaning two, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be naked in my car.
Oh, true.
So yeah, just raw dog the seat with your poopy butt.
Wait,
not
with
like
no clo-
raw,
yeah, I
raw,
was
like
gonna-
not, but like just jeans. Your poopy jeans on the seat.
Poopy G.
But then you still got to shower, dog.
What are you gonna shower too?
Yeah.
You're gonna like wait your turn.
No,
You're gonna
I'm
lose
not.
all the steam. All the heat of the moment's gone. It's like, okay,
No,
you shower and then I'm gonna shower. Make sure you don't
No,
use all the
okay.
hot water, cause I know how you do that shit. Don't be taking all the hot water.
Well, we don't know how she does that because we just met her
I
at the club. But no, we shower together. We make it a thing with poopy butts together.
Oh my
As our
god, dude,
poop
you're just
fuses
standing
in
in
the form of a
position-
heart at the
like a
bottom
shower
of the.
cake.
No,
Shower
no.
stain.
And then our
no.
wait,
You're
and then our poop
standing in
merges in the shape of a.
the
The poop merges in the shape of a heart at the bottom of out of the shower.
Wait, that's so romantic.
I know. As we were both like making out, our poop stream.
Dude, you're
is in a heart at the
standing
bottom.
in poop.
This is my
You're gonna
episode.
be
I take credit for
standing
this
in
shitstorm.
The
This
shitstorm.
wasn't your episode. We never said anything about it. We just needed topics.
Oh my god, you're standing in poop that whole shower, dude. It's just keep on.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
good.
you have to take turns like spinning around in the shower, or is this like a storm drain or the storm showers or whatever, where it rains on top of you?
Well, since this is a fictional scenario, sure, why not?
So then
It's like an
both
Omega
the
This isn't
poop
real.
come-
This can't be real.
It's both the
Okay,
poop
Can't have the
cool,
come-
hottest
then
girl
we're
in the
both
world
taking
short on me.
turns.
No. So is it taking turns or is it the rain shower? Like which one is it?
Well, I'd say taking turns is probably the lower scenario, and then showering is like the harder fantasy.
I was gonna say
Like
if you
like taking turns is like the car, like each take separate cars,
oh,
and then the
interesting.
storm shower is like it's just two branches of the same scenario,
Okay.
right?
If you take turns in the shower, I'm saying like you're both in there together, but you have to take.
And then you just like
Yeah.
wash your poopy butt separately.
Yeah. So like you're holding each other, or whatever. It's like a cute little thing. Her back is to the shower head, so she gets to clean off her poopy butt first, and then you like do a 180, and you like switch positions, and then you're cleaning off your poopy butt, and you're just kind of standing there, just like, I don't know, getting into it, start making out, that type of shit, and then like you look behind you, you look down, and there's just like shit running. It's the Nile, dude. It's the Nile of shit right there.
Don't call it the Nile. Oh my god, dude.
Hold up. Okay, here's the here's the deepest scenario that we're getting to. All right.
Okay.
What if she wants to clean your poopy butt for you?
Oh my god.
Like eat out your poopy butt?
No, she's not eating out my poopy butt. I'm sorry. I'm most likely going to be kissing this girl at some point throughout the night, and I'm not kissing you if you have my poopy butt in your mouth.
It's better than having her poopy butt in her mouth.
How would she get that though?
She used to be a gymnast.
She removed all of her ribs. She's just like a jellyfish.
Same thing I did.
You know how awkward that'd be to watch someone eat out their own ass, and it's a poopy butt ass? They're eating out their own poopy butt. You understand like how crazy that. You're not into that. There's no way you're into someone eating out their own poopy butt. I'm sorry, but that's just God was not meant for that.
It's like the self-human centipede.
She eats something with her butt, and then it comes into her mouth.
No,
All right.
Wait, how does a human centipede work with one person?
It goes out of your. It goes.
Where
You
does
eat
it go
first,
in?
okay?
Wait, a
Where
human
does
centipede
it
only
go?
work with one
No,
person. What
listen.
are you on about?
Are you joking?
before-
Did you just say the human centipede is
Chris,
only
you're
one
just wrong.
person? It's three.
No, I said it could work with one person.
No,
How?
you just
Where
eat
does the
before
food
you
go?
get sewed up.
No, but that's not how the human centipede is supposed to
Well,
work.
it doesn't last long.
No, this is forever.
You just
This
eat
is
and then you
forever.
get pooped in your mouth.
Well, the human centipede is supposed to be like sewn in. Like you're supposed to
Yeah.
sew your head into their
You could sew
poopy butt.
You could sew.
Yeah, and
your
then
own
you
head
sew
to
your
ass.
head
No,
into
but
your own
see, the
poopy
problem
butt.
with that, Pierce, is you're never gonna get food.
Right, and then you'll die. But like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna last
We're not
long.
here for a long time. We're here for a poopy butt
Right.
time.
We're here for a good time.
No, but
We've been on this for like 15 minutes.
yeah, but imagine. I'm still
Yeah, we
trying to
have.
picture this. So, if you, what if both? I'm trying to think. If both of you clean at the same time, you clean your poopy butts at the same time in the shower. It's so much shit. That shower is getting clogged. Like the drain is gone.
You just have to spray off your feet.
You step out of the shower and they're brown.
This is at your house, is it? Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
Oh my god!
He's just like, yeah, I'll
You have to
I'll
clean
deep
under
clean
your
my
nails
carpets
and
for this
stuff.
girl's poopy butt.
No,
It's
it's
not my fucking
yeah, it's
shower,
her
it's
house.
nails.
Yeah, it's her house. Remember?
No, because you did bring her to her house. Now let's say it's your house.
Oh, that's a no.
You wouldn't deep clean your carpets
Wait.
for some
No.
poopy
So
butt?
as we're walking to the shower,
Okay, I
is
already
there
have to clean
poop
this
like
shirt. I have to
falling?
deep clean my car, just in case some of her poopy butthole got on my car. Even though I gave her my shirt, I'm already making a lot of work.
For
I'm
poopy
already having
butts.
to like wait for her to fucking clean her asshole. If this is ideal. I'm already doing all this fucking work for this bitch, and then she shits on my carpet. Nah, dude, I'm done. There's no way in hell. I draw the line somewhere.
No,
That's how murderers
Wait.
like get their. That's the murder motive right there.
oh my God.
I went through all that work and then she pooped on my
So
carpet.
we extend the hypothetical. She poops again after the shower. As you're walking to the bedroom, it's just.
She
and then-
leaves. She's out. One time it's like, oh, you
It's
messed
like
up, right? It's
I
like,
will agree with your poop.
shit happens, but it happens the second time. It's like, all right, I'm seeing a pattern.
It literally is shit
She
happens.
just likes sharding.
She's like, what? Oh my god. She's like,
Like the
Just
one
say
chart
that
is
she wants
already
you to
pretty
change your
fucking
diaper.
sketch, but the second one is like, no, I'm
she's
done.
like
Hold up.
poopy butt syndrome, where it just when she gets horny, it just poop starts falling out, or what? Like, how does that work?
Okay, hold up.
That's not the question.
Hold up. What if you get back to her place and you're like, okay, we should probably take a shower, and then she instead lays on the ground, lifts her legs up, and she's like, change my diaper.
God,
No,
honey.
I'm leaving. I'm doing a 180 and I'm walking right out that
honestly,
door.
Maybe I Glock her on the way out. Maybe I just saved the world from that beast. The world is not ready for that kind of work right there. If she
kink
lives up
shaming.
and she
You're
says
kink
change my
shaming.
diaper, that's it. You're done.
You're kink shaming.
It's not cake shaving at that point. It's more like exterminating.
It's justice.
It's justice. Yeah. She's like, change my diaper. I'm like, all right, God, I know why I was put on this earth now. Take out the Glock. Take out the glizzy.
That's done.
Oh my god. Dude. So then you're like, no, I'm sorry, I can't change your diaper. She's like, okay.
Right. Well, the thing is, too, though, we do have to take into account, if she asks you to change your diaper, she definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah. This whole thing was
That was
planned.
not an accident.
This is a plan. Dude, she like figured out what club you would go to normally so she could meet you there and then make you change your diaper.
That was premeditated.
Premeditated diaper.
Premeditated diaper change.
Oh my god.
She asked you to take her to the
She lifts
changing
up her legs and she's like, change my diaper. And you're like, no. And then she poops again.
That one's a sad poop. The other two are happy poops.
The other two were really excited. And this was just like, oh, you won't change my diaper.
Dude, we talked about this shit for fucking 25 minutes.
We're laughing at poop jokes. This is awful. Oh my
Hey.
god.
And then you're like, damn, Shardy.
Christ. Hey, Adam, tell me about bug snacks. I'm still going with this topic.
Okay.
Tell me about bug
No,
snacks.
dude, wait. Okay, at this point, we're so deep in that we have to keep the Shartnation theme going. The whole podcast has to be Shartnation. We can't
oh,
put
no.
it out, bro.
I was playing Bugsnax the other day and
This joke.
I sharded. That's it.
We just have to go deep shards.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, we did hit majority shart, so we could change it and it would still be Shartnation.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Majority shard. That's oh my god. It's majority shard.
like instead of majority rules, majority shards.
It's like you go. It's in the you're in. Oh, this is actually a good topic. It's like the jury in a court case, and then they come back and they're like, half of us sharded.
oh.
He's guilty.
Like,
Yeah, that's me when I serve my jury duty.
they're like, do you think he's innocent or guilty? And he's like,
Sure.
this whole
not ready for
episode's just
that.
us laughing at poop
Wait,
jokes.
Oh my god.
Wait,
It is.
what if later on, like for Patreon, we do like a whole
A
we
shart.
record a whole week of podcast and call it Shark
Shart
Week?
week.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Pierce is done with the shark. He's getting so excited, man.
That's the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Shark. That
Just
was
making
good.
shark
I'll give that to
week.
Adam. That was fucking hilarious.
Shark week.
Shark week.
It's a shartathon. It's just a marathon of them. It's all of them.
It's not even like it's not even new episodes. We just play all of our podcast
Yeah, it's a
episodes back to back to
Shartathon.
back.
It's
No, we just pull every clip that talks about Shart for the year. Hold up, that's genius. Last week of the year is Shart week,
Mhm.
and we just pull all of our clips that talk about sharts, and then we just place them out throughout seven days.
No, I have a good idea too. Instead of the thumbnail saying the Till I Perish podcast, we have the Till I Shart podcast.
Oh,
No, I already sharted podcast.
I-
shart till I shart.
The I just sharted podcast.
Oh my god.
I am sharding
I am
podcast.
Sharting podcast. I like that one.
Oh, or wait. Let me see if this checks out math wise, right? Yeah, it would. Okay, so the first three are the Till I Shart podcast.
Those are the farts.
The fourth one is the I am sharding podcast.
That's the shart.
And then the last three are the I just sharted podcast.
The aftermath. The aftermath. Of the
That's us
shart.
wiping our butts.
That's us changing diaper. Do you think if I walked into my brother's room and said, "Change my diaper"?
he would be like, "What the fuck is your problem?"
Do it for Patreon.
Oh
only
my god! Yeah, I'll do that. All right, 1,000 subs in the next week. I'll walk into my brother's room and say, "Change my diaper." I'll go buy a diaper.
Put the diaper on.
You have to look at him with a stern face.
I'll go buy a diaper. I'll put it on. I'll poop it. I'll actually
Hold up.
poop it.
I just
That'll do it.
realized. This podcast is yin and yang
Poop.
because we
Sure.
talk about poop
Mhm.
and then we talk about eating in bug snacks,
Oh my god, that makes sense.
which is our next topic.
Bug snacks.
Bug
So Bug
snacks.
Snacks is a game that recently has
Bug
come out for
Snacks
the PlayStation
exists.
5.
And for the PC.
That's
Oh,
on
it's
the
on
Epic Store
PC.
too, right, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
On Epic Store.
So from what I understand of Bug Snacks is like this weird questing puzzle game.
Yeah, that's about right. It's kind of like Poke Park, but you eat stuff.
It actually was inspired by Pokepart.
Exactly, I could tell. It
That
looked like
sucks.
it.
So for this segment, if you will, it's gonna be like Shark Tank. And
Shark Tank.
they're gonna Jesus Christ, they're gonna try to pitch Bug Snacks to us.
I'm not pitching it.
Me and Pierce haven't played.
I'm
Adam's
anti-pitching.
gonna try to pitch it to us. Tegan's trying to shut it down,
Okay.
and me and Pierce have to decide if we're gonna invest or not. We're the Sharts.
We're gonna buy a copy of Bug Snacks.
We're
or
the
not.
Sharts. Okay, Adam, go ahead.
Alright.
We'll let-
Adam can't contain himself.
He's like, oh my god, I'm on Shark Tank. Oh my god.
I'm
The
still
shark?
kind of
Will they
laughing at the shark jokes.
Oh my god. Okay.
See, no, we have to keep the shark jokes going. That way, it's actually Shartnation.
Alright.
All right. So Adam.
So the Bug Snacks, you're on this island, and there are like bugs, if you will,
No way.
that are also snacks.
That's
Dude,
great.
that's
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 great.
where they get the name from. Yeah. And they like run around, and some of them try and kill you. You kill them, and then you feed them.
Oh my god.
Or you capture them, then you feed them to the unwilling island natives. You kind of like forcibly feed them. And
That's not entirely true.
And then like their limbs turn into the food item.
That is true.
And if you feed them
Do
enough,
they eat themselves?
then even their teeth, nose, and body will turn into said food item.
No.
So
And-
she turns one into a strawberry.
But also,
Pickle.
a tangent off of that, I'm wondering, like, what happens, like, when the food is fully digested? Do they, like, shard it out? Or
Oh
is
my
it
god.
poop?
Alright, let's just
Like,
keep
what
Shark Tank
consistency does it come out at?
I will say, so
going. We went 30 seconds without a show.
oh my god.
Adam had to freshen it up. All right, sorry. So you can go.
God. So I will play off that. You guys haven't played the game, but I was wondering after Adam said it. So you make them eat the food. Their body part changes into it, but they don't act worried at all. They just like go along and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've been eating Bug Snacks for the past like year or something like that." But
What the fuck?
throughout the entire game, no one's limbs go back to normal. So like that's a good question. Do they shard it out and then like their limb comes back?
Wait, hold up. Does it just take a full year? They're like, I've been eating Bug Snacks for a year.
Oh my god.
And they're like, this is now, they have finally worn off.
So like the day before you got there, because you get there in a storm, and then a big pizza, like a pizza
Mafsa
bird.
Supreme.
Yeah, it's a big moth made of pizza. Hits your ship,
Pizza
and then
monster, right?
yeah, that's the Mothra like thing, and it hits your ship, and then you fall, and you land on the island.
It's like the villain.
No, not at all.
No. Not yeah.
Not at all. It actually,
It's a
you don't
villain.
even necessarily fight it if you don't want to. There's not actually a villain. Or like a general main villain. The villain is
Well,
kind of
you're
like
like
the snacks, I guess.
Well, you're like trying to study it, isn't it? Like rather than rather than trying to like.
Yeah, you're a
You're trying to
journalist.
just
You're a
study the
journalist
snacks.
that got invited to an island by a Bug Snacks researcher. Because,
Hold up, so you were just trying to get there anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the moth just let you know that you were just missing your turn.
well, it was basically like, hey, you're staying here, bitch. Like, you can't move.
It was like, hey, it was back there, and then it like guided you over, and now everyone's all mad about
I
it.
was like, oh no, fuck these guys, the snacks. So yeah, you're a journalist. You're not doing too hot. Like, you had one good story about a Sasquatch or something like that.
What is this,
That
Venom?
came out not true.
It actually is Venom, yeah. But and then the story turns out it was fake. So then like your boss is like,
These are
if you
kinda
don't get something
spoilers.
good, well, this is within the first like 6 seconds of the game. I'm not spoiling anything. This is actually probably the trailer. But then that's when you go to the island. Well, how do you want us to like pitch the game without spoil? I mean, Adam kind of just
That's
described what the game is. But I guess my anti-pitch, if you will, is the story gets really uninteresting after the first 10 minutes, and it's only an hour-long story. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Adam, do you have any rebuttals about the story being good?
Well, you see, the problem is Tegan went for the speed run approach. I actually did some side quests, and you do gain some character development, and you gain an attachment to the characters of the game.
He's capping. He skipped every dialogue
I
option like I
did
did.
not.
You did. I watched
I
you
did
play
not.
it.
game,
I did not skip the last ones.
Yeah, the last ones that are part of the main mission, which is what I was complaining about.
Saying I gained an attachment to Wumbus.
That's a.
It's a bungus.
Wumbus.
That's the second character you meet. Oh, voice acted by Soldier 76 from Overwatch, by the way.
Wumbuses?
Who gives a fuck?
He's a cowboy.
Damn.
He's a farmer.
He's a cowboy. I'll call it.
So,
cowboy.
okay, Tegan, you paid such little attention that you didn't even know.
He's a cowboy.
That he was a farmer.
Just because he farms too doesn't make him not a cowboy.
I mean, he doesn't do cowboy stuff. The rancher.
Alright, what's this dude's name?
So now he's a rancher instead of a farmer? What the
No,
fuck?
Grumble is the rancher.
Grumble? What?
What's a grumble?
Gramble?
Gramble, yeah. Gramble's a person. They're grumpuses. That's what they are.
Yeah, so you're not actually a human, you're a grumpus, which is like
Better.
how do I describe this? You know the guy in Monsters Inc. not sponsored, that gets the sock on him? No.
Dude,
The purple guy.
we were just talking about that at work today.
Yeah, the purple guy who gets the sock on him.
crazy.
They kind sort of look like that without tails.
I just googled it. Wombus is calm and laid back in personality. What? Wombus is calm and laid back in personality, but as a farmer, he is presumably a hard worker as well. And he grows ketchup.
He does grow ketchup.
Does grow ketchup.
So he's a farmer. So Tegan, you get an L from me on the story. On the storyline.
Adam forgot Gramble's name, and Adam didn't say that he's voiced by Soldier 76.
Okay, but you didn't even know that. That's not storyline. That's lore.
Neither is the farmer. The farmer part
Yes, it
isn't
is. That's
storyline. Are you joking?
Yes,
You
that
haven't played
plays
the
a-
game.
That
Get
actually
outta
plays
That's story.
that plays
You
such
haven't
an
played the game.
important role in the story. I don't know what you're
that's
talking
story.
You
about.
haven't played the game.
Voice actors don't matter. That's not storyline. That's nerd.
But anyway, so they do a really cheap mechanic, in my opinion. This is cheap.
Wait, we're not on the gameplay yet.
No. Wait. It's not gameplay. This is still part of the storyline.
Really? Because you're talking
Where
about the
to
mechanics.
advance the storyline, you just have to go to each end of the map to find one item, and then run to the other side of the map to find another item.
Yes, because you're supposed to
This is
take the
gameplay.
clues
No,
and piece them
Adam,
together.
You can't say
Yeah,
this because as you were playing, you also complained that you had to run back and forth. So everything you say now that's going against that, I'm just gonna not accept.
All right, so we're gonna decide our points for the storyline segment, and I'm giving my 1 point so far to Adam for knowing that he was a farmer, not a cowboy, and for not talking about gameplay in the storyline segment.
I
So,
don't think I talked about gameplay.
you did. You talked about running back and forth.
Give me a more clear-cut answer, because I feel like I learned more about what the story actually is from what Tegan said.
Let's go.
That's because Tegan went first. That's why
I didn't go
Adam's
first.
going
I
first
actually
on
did go
gameplay.
first. I did not.
No, Adam had opening statements.
That's first.
Yeah, and then you went first for the storyline.
That's not how that works.
Bro, there are no rules to this.
What?
This is anarchy.
I'm giving my point to Tegan.
Let's go. That's
Alright.
my man.
So it's 1-1, close match. All right, Adam,
Oh,
go on, or I don't know how we should do this. I don't know.
it's anarchy. So I'm gonna say something
It
real
is
quick. It has
anarchy.
nothing to do with the next segment, right? But this game is free on PS5. I guess not exactly
For a
because you have
month.
to spend $700 or whatever it is. But it's $25 on PC.
It's
Me and
just
Adam spent
it's,
$25 each
it's just free on PS Plus
without
right now.
tax, by the way.
So-
With tax, it's up to like 27.
So by next month, it's not going to be free, and you
I
don't need to
know,
buy
man.
a PS5 to play it right away. You can claim it.
I mean, it's also your $25 game. It's not like a $60 game, right?
Yeah.
I will say it's not worth the money. But, yeah, sorry, go
So for the gameplay segment, I say Adam goes first, probably.
Mhm.
Because I think Tegan got a better chance to explain the storyline going first, right?
Oh.
Or going air quote first after Adam's air quote opening statements.
Mhm.
I feel like Tegan explained a good bit.
Tegan went first, basically, last time.
That's what I was saying. Fucking asshole. All right, Adam, you go first and explain the gameplay to us.
All right, so I've already said like there are these creatures, the bug snacks, and how you forcibly feed the people of the island the bug snacks. Correct? Am I right there? Okay. So you run around. It's kind of like that's where the puzzle element really kicks in because you get these tools that you can use to capture said bug snacks. So like one is a basic trap that you just activate and one's in the area. You get a launch pad. You get a tripwire, stuff like that, and then also to get some bug snacks, you just can't catch them all with a trap. That'd be too easy. There's no gameplay element right there. That'd make it a $5 game instead of a $25 game. So what you do is you use the sauces that the farmer farms, but to unlock all of them, you have to find them in specific areas. Wombus.
Okay, it seemed like you forgot there.
Okay, I did not forget. I
order in the chords.
Yeah, you
his
forgot
name.
the guy's name.
Okay.
So.
Order.
Chords.
Okay. So you get the sauces and like you spray them in the ground or on other bugs, and it attracts the bug snacks. And some of them, like this bug snacks fears that bug snack, so it'll run away. But this bug snacks wants to charge into that bug snack, so we'll charge him, stun him, and then you can catch him. And there's also a temperature mechanic, if you will. Where some bug snacks can be too cold and you'll freeze into a literal block of ice, or some will be too hot and you'll just run around until the fire goes out.
I was watching you catch the popsicles, and I thought that was like a pretty interesting mechanic. How you couldn't
just like grab them when they were stunned while they were cold. Yeah.
That was cool.
All right, very interesting, very interesting. All right, Tegan, tell us why it's bad.
Okay, so about I'll just start off with the cold mechanic, right? And the reason why it's a cool mechanic idea, but it's really, really easy to counter because you could just light yourself on fire and run into something that's cold, and it completely negates anything.
Yeah, but you still have to figure that out, right? That's like.
I was gonna say, isn't that creatively solving an issue?
I mean, I did it on accident, like the first 3 times I did it. So, but.
All right, now let's let Tegan go.
What? Oh, okay, that's me.
No, I'm talking to Pierce instead of telling him to stop bugging you.
Bugging! Oh, bug stack. That's funny. Okay, no, but sorry. The main point I wanted to make was the when Adam's like, oh, all the tools you get, right? I do not think that I changed tools once in like a way that would help. Like this, the launch pad that you get. The only reason I use that was to speed run strat, like go around the map faster, but that is not at all like what the intended purpose is. Pretty much the whole time I used a different gadget called a tripwire, which as the name implies is a tripwire, and that can get you pretty much any bug in the game. Like there's like maybe 10 bugs or 12 bugs total that won't help you capture. But yeah, and back, I guess, to the gameplay mechanic of you have to run around the map over and over and over again, which I can kind of agree with that because it seems like they want you to explore their map that they put so much time into, which I can get. But I think there are better ways to do that than forcing you to run back and forth to complete one quest type of thing.
What's the movement like? Like, how long does it take you to do that?
It takes a while, and this is... I don't think this is because of my computer, because Adam was having this problem too. When you load into certain areas, it will drop your frames horribly, and I don't think that's that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's a PC problem necessarily, like specifically mine, but yeah, the loading screens are kind of dookie, but I don't know. There were some parts of the map that were really cool, other parts not so much. Like you just kind of run around in a circle basically. But no, I mean the no fast travel thing really makes me mad. That's like the biggest thing. But about map movement, do you go
from like one side of the map to the other?
Dude, it's like 7.5 minutes. It's not a very huge map, but the loading screens are the thing that make it feel like it's so long. But yeah, no, I mean, they have you do that at least like 3 times in the main story missions. But yeah, okay, that's my main part, I guess.
All right. I must say, these are my beginning thoughts. It seems like if you want the game to be fun, and you're like trying to make the game fun, then you can make it fun. And that's what I got from Adam's. But I also got from Tegan's that the game, if you're not trying to make it fun, then it's just like really boring and suck, which is not good because a game should just be fun. I feel like it seems more like a sandbox game. Like it seems like it would work better as a sandbox game
kind of what
than just an adventure game, because like again, like Adam said, like you could use all these different things creatively and stuff like that, and you can use all these different gadgets, and that's cool. But if the game doesn't make me use it, I have no intention of using it, and then the game's gonna be worse, because why would I do that when I can just stick with this one gadget and use that the whole time?
I feel like with that, as far as that goes, I think that kind of reminds me a bit of Minecraft, with like how like if you want to be really creative with that game, you can be really creative with that game and do a ton of stuff. You can also totally just play that game very simply and beat it without doing anything too bad shit insane.
Right. And I think that with Minecraft, though, the difference is too that like it is a sandbox game, and
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you do have to use your different tools differently, and you're meant to be able to do whatever you want to do. Meanwhile, in Bug Snacks, it seems more like the mechanics act as if it is a sandbox game, but then the game itself is more of an adventure game.
Yeah.
So
that
then
makes
that's a
sense.
problem there.
My
where the game
comparison was
doesn't-
more so just for the tool set aspect of it,
Right.
right?
Yeah, I see what you're getting at, and yeah, I agree. Where it's like, again, it seems like you have to
gives
try
the
to have
opportunity
fun with the
have
game.
fun. Yeah.
Well, judging off of that, I'd hate to say it, but I'd hate to say it because I wanted Bug Snacks to succeed so badly because I'm a major shareholder, but I'm giving my point to Tegan.
Shareholder.
I'm actually going to give mine to Adam because I think
Dichotomy of man.
I think it's just more so because like when I play a game, I definitely just try to do all the weird shit in it. So that's just,
Yeah,
I don't really
I get
really
that.
play a game just to beat it that often.
I think this also comes down to, should a game be fun or should you be trying to have fun with the game, right?
Yeah.
Where like I think a game should just be fun. Like the game should be made to make me have fun with it.
Oh, I think a good example of a good comparison now that I'm thinking about it is Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a pretty good comparison.
Yeah, I just think
Alright.
because like you can totally just play through Pokemon with like just your starter, and like that's not exactly the most fun, right? Like your starter and maybe two other strong Pokemon, but it's like the game gives you the opportunity to have fun.
I suppose.
I think that's another reason I'm giving my point to Adam.
I'm out of ideas for what you guys could explain about Bug Snacks. So art style. How does the game look?
I don't.
Yeah.
Adam, you can. Am I going first or is Adam going first?
Adam went first Okay. last time,
Recording.
so I think.
Well,
Okay,
I
everyone's
actually
recording
don't
now?
mind the art style too
All right,
much.
clap
I mean,
in
it's a
3,
little,
2,
like,
1.
too heavy on the cartoon, but I think it is meant to be a kids game.
I didn't
Like,
hear it
I'm not gonna knock it for that.
One of the claps didn't work,
Um,
but all right.
That's fine. I think they do a pretty good job of like
No.
designing
Okay.
the
So Piers, do
Bug
the
Snacks
intro
to-
and give it
to
some
look
heart.
interesting, some oomph.
Pizzazz.
There are
What
a couple,
episode is-
weird
what episode
ones
is
here and
this?
there, like the moth.
6 now?
that was
7?
a little
8?
out there.
Maybe 9.
But I mean, the whole game is
Maybe
kind of
20.
out there, right?
We've been doing this for a year already, guys.
I didn't do that because, like I said, the
You
one
should.
thing that is gets on my nerves a little bit
This is not a lively intro.
there's some
This is not
bosses in
lively.
the game. Or intro, actually.
Well, I'm
it's
trying to
not,
find it.
and
Yeah, it's not
you
even
don't
intro
actually
yet.
have to necessarily fight any of them if you don't want to.
We're on episode 6.
Sorry, I derailed
We
your
are
old
on
stuff.
episode 6. No.
Yes.
I'm okay with that. I don't
Hey, what's
really
up?
know what
This
else
is
to talk
the
about, like,
Till I Perish podcast.
game looks to be
episode
alright.
6,
It's really
hosted
cartoonish.
by
So if you don't
boys,
like cartoon
me,
anything, you're not gonna like the art style. But
cnet.jpg on
Yeah,
Twitch.
that's what I got to say on it,
At
Adam.
Titfuck on Twitter.
Well,
And I'm
I'd
joined
agree.
by,
Yeah, it's
these
quite
boys.
cartoony.
Mystic on Twitch, Murky
One
ASL
thing-
on Twitter.
I went through,
You
and this
use
is like a
American Sign
PC
Language?
thing. Like you're not going to be on the PS5 changing what the graphics quality
I know.
is.
Thank you.
But on
Been working hard
PC,
on it.
like there isn't
Oh,
really
well,
much
well, good job.
difference between the different settings
Thank
for
you.
graphics
I think
quality.
that's. I don't know. That's
similar.
good. All right.
It's just I don't know, simpler,
who's
simplistic. I
next? Is
like
it me?
it. There's some cool designs.
I just have a stroke. Okay.
The best art styles
What?
though are
Are you
when
joking?
put
Because
the
you use
wacky
American
food,
Sign Language, bro.
Oh yeah, true,
limbs
sorry,
on the
So you're
people.
deaf.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I
Okay.
will ask.
I'm
did
Tegan
you,
or
by any chance,
official
notice
underscore
a
Wudong
performance
on
difference when you
Twitch.tv.
lowered the graphics? Whatever you guys
No.
prefer.
Yeah, whatever you guys But prefer. I will say, I don't know if Adam you noticed this, but
Hi,
there almost
I'm
seemed to be
Adam.
like a weird haze over the
Cool.
on that one.
Yeah, fuck.
The screen
This is the opposite of
I
Soul.
hate
when I was
myself.
playing through it, like
Cool Kid 35
it was like
underscore
the sun was shining in my face the entire time.
Cool Kid 35.
I don't know if that's like
um,
meant to be like that.
That
You don't really
is
have, like,
a
the-
byproduct
A
of the
setup here
different
for an edgy
graphics
character, I don't
settings.
think. Oh, okay.
Because I noticed it when I first
The
booted
setup
it up
here.
and I switched it to Ultra.
You don't
and
need
it was
setup
down for how I
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's I mean,
I was
Jesus.
gonna say I was
That's just
wondering if
natural.
if it locked you
just be
out.
happy.
That is
Poggers.
just
It
objectively
could lock you
wrong.
up for your PC being too shit. Yeah, whatever that guy said. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know, like, I was talking about it with the Division 2, which I got for free.
That was your brother.
There's no one buying that.
Speaking of just
but
being happy,
I was talking about it with the
how
Division
does
2 and
Duolingo
what
make
you
you
play
guys
does in
feel?
general. Is if they don't
I
hate it.
if you
I
can't
hate it
run the
every
game
day.
how they
Every
want
day
you
I
to
wake
run it,
up
they just
Every day I
despising
wake
the
up
fact
at that I'll have to do
Um,
Duolingo.
which is really
I like it.
annoying and poopy.
Adam, big on the
Charlie.
Duolingo. I have
I
not
think
kept
that-
it up.
I think that, like,
dude, I've got a
That's
5-day.
I know that it's
How
How have
unrealistic,
you not
Yeah.
kept
but I
it up?
think that, like, every game
I can't keep it up, dude.
should
Can't
be
keep
able to
in bed. I
run
can't
at,
keep
like,
it up on Duolingo.
a playable
Dude,
frame
it's
rate.
like,
on, like,
you
a
don't even have,
laptop.
you can only do it
Right,
for
I know
like
that's
2 minutes a
unrealistic, but, like,
day.
I think that
It's
the
actually
goal
just
should
2
be to
minutes a
make
day.
it as accessible as possible. You know, like, even
That's how I
Valorant,
got my
like,
5-day
Valorant on
streak
good
now.
settings looks like a good game.
I do
It's
not
like a
believe.
good-looking
like,
game.
I think that's what's
You
good
should
about Riot
be.
games is because all their games like
Alright.
You don't have to.
can be played on
Yeah, I
That's
guess
why you don't
not.
have the 5-day streak going.
Yeah.
Well,
And so
You
I
got
was
a
just
point.
curious if Adam noticed a performance difference messing
But,
around. Because if he did,
I think it's
like, he
good.
dropped it to, like, super low, and all of a sudden he's getting 2 billion frames on this game or something.
but actually
Then that
learning
would be like a
Japanese.
big deal, because then you could just play it on.
I was gonna
whatever.
say,
Like, all
yeah,
the-
might
Yeah,
as
I'd
well
all the
agree.
words that it shows.
Like I can
Uh,
read
You know.
Yeah.
basic stuff, but
Um,
that's
I can read
good.
syllables.
Yeah.
All right.
But I can't read like I
well,
can't read any words.
I'd hate
Any
to
words
do
they
it.
tell me just go right through my.
But I'm out
Yeah.
of topics.
Into
so
one
I'll
ear
go
or the
to
other. I don't
Bug
remember
Snacks
any
on.
words.
Do you guys have any other ones that you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
Jordan keeps
Closing
asking me what
statements.
dog
Each
is,
do a
and
closing
I never
statement
remember
before we
what
give our
dog
points
is,
for that
and
round.
go ahead,
Just
Yeah.
we
He
need
knew.
to just say if
It's-
we're gonna buy it or not,
You
right?
knew? Okay.
Yeah, but they
that's
should
every-
have a
No,
closing
no, no.
statement.
No, yeah,
first.
yeah. I'm saying we should.
See, I know, and I'm not even on Duolingo.
Just say
I know
Oh,
what
yeah.
cat is.
Yeah, of course you do. 'Cause
I
you-
wonder why.
I guess it is
you
even
anime
in,
hentai,
well, it's not even
man.
in points.
The
but-
anime hentai.
Yeah, at the end, at this point,
I've seen
wherever we
Dropout.
decide
I know
to
what
go
I know what
down.
dog is.
Well, yeah, because
Boy.
both of us gave each one, so it is no matter what
No,
we pick.
but
yeah, we're either
no,
buying
mine
it or
is
not.
basically
but
just
There's no
memorization.
points anymore.
But I guess that's
That's
kind of
my
what you
closing
do when you
statement.
learn a language, but at the same time,
So I
like,
overall
I
thought
can't
it
really
was an
pick up
enjoyable
anything. It's
game.
like I see a symbol, and I'm like,
I was
oh, I
able to
remember
beat
what
it in a day.
told me that was.
Just,
Yeah.
a big
I
part
do
of my
think
day
it's kind
too.
of it does help that with Japanese. I,
I
feel like
enjoyed my time on it.
the letters in English
It's just
match the
some
shape of
parts
the
where like
characters
the
in
map
Japanese.
has
So, like, all of the ones that start with R,
Otherwise, I don't really
at
mind
least so
it.
far, all the ones that start with R have like a 3 shape to them
Mhm.
Mm.
It's
and stuff like that.
My one issue is the game
you-
isn't really streamlined for
go ahead.
running.
I
That's why when
memorize
you load into
moves
some
'cause
areas, they're really small
area.
areas that they take forever to like load
That's
because
genius.
That's,
I
that's a
just
pretty
don't
good
think
one.
they have it set
So
up
you-
well
you
for loading,
remember
and
them
the
by the-
physics
the
engine
first
is a
letter?
bit too much for the game.
I've been trying to memorize them by
what
like
it
the
is.
second one. It's
Yeah.
not working too well. Yeah.
I try to remember them by the first letter
Okay.
because then it's kind of like a pretty
so-
narrow thing that you can have.
Closing
But
statements
it's still
here.
tough. I think it's just
I
better
spent
to just
$25 on a
recognize, like,
game
the
that I
syllables.
beat. In,
Yeah, rather than
yeah,
like the sounds rather than
3
just the
hours
letters.
or 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
Right, I get that. Maybe
That
maybe
just
a little
peaked my
less than
mic.
that, maybe a little more. But I think my mic's Adam just gonna be spent really the same quiet. amount of money for
Yeah,
a game that
same.
he nearly
Fingers
100%.
crossed. I can just bump
in,
it
like,
up. It's better to bump
6
it up than try to remove
or
distortion.
7 with like an Like, hour wow. long break of food.
Oh, while we're
You
here, I gotta remember to order
Um, And
a cord.
yeah, I'll bring up
the
the map thing again, right? Because it's not just a
Sometimes,
a horizontal map.
sometimes.
It's like
Mail
there's
order,
verticality to
right.
some areas too, so it takes even longer. Cord for your bike? Are you getting a new mic or what?
No, it's
And
just
there's
the one that
something,
I.
like,
It's like the
One of
one
my
that I had
biggest
at home,
peeves,
like
I
the
think,
Blue
as
Yeti.
to why I dislike the
That's
But I
story
just
so
fucking
much and
forgot
like
to bring a cord.
the progressive gameplay
Oh,
throughout the game.
Genius.
And I keep
Is
forgetting
they
to buy one
give
at
you
the
a
store, sword,
lot
so I'm just
of
buying one on
the
Amazon right now.
tools
Here's
to
you the man,
capture
bro.
stuff back
You
to back
the
in
man.
really
Real.
quickly. And I think honestly, if they
You got it
spaced
for
it
that?
out
You're
more,
actually good. Okay, what's like the actual
and they
first
actually
legitimate
made you
topic we
use
got
them,
going
like
on?
Raven was saying earlier,
First
they
legit
actually
one,
make
I think
you
we should talk
use
about
them
collecting
in like
because Raven recently got me back
effective
into
way.
Pokemon cards.
But
I've also been,
it'd
like,
be a little bit
collecting, like,
better
action figures since I was like fucking 6. So
Art style is kind of cool. We talked about that.
I have a decent
but,
amiibo collection
overall,
going as well.
I don't
I collect
think it was
everything.
worth $25.
Pokemon cards,
That's-
Yu-Gi-Oh
that's
cards,
a lot of money.
figures,
Like,
a
Yeah,
lot
amiibo.
of us are
simple
getting
as
into
this
anime
one.
figures now, right?
I have one
But
anime
yeah,
figure,
the
but I
whole
want to get
not
more.
being able to.
Well, I don't even have it yet. I
speedrun
have it
which
pre-ordered,
doesn't mean entirely that much.
but I
to be
will one
like
day
a
have it
speedrunner.
come on my anime
But
figure.
the
so.
loading
go.
times do
Ah,
take
the
quite
good
a
old
while.
jar.
Maybe
How
the other day.
small
Let's go
each
one
portion of the
make
map is cut
I'm
up
not gonna put
into.
the figure in a jar,
I think
Adam.
it was 16 minutes.
Oh.
until
One,
we broke
be
it.
civilized. It's a
That would be
yeah,
a cool
but
picture,
we
though.
checked that
Put the
because
figure in a
there's
jar
a glitch
and then just
apparently
fill it
that
to
lets
the
you
top,
skip
like
through
to the
the
brim,
Yeah,
like
fill
just.
her up.
final
Yeah,
part of the
it's
game.
And then
It
like
would
make a
dry
TikTok of
before,
me
right?
like pulling it out
Yep.
of like
And
this
they do
big.
lock you
Not if
off
there's
on
enough.
areas. I don't know if I.
If there's
say
enough,
that,
I think that it would
it's
take like
spoiling,
way
but,
too long to
you
dry.
can't explore the whole
I just have
map
to
right away.
Yeah, I just have to save
Yeah,
up for
they
a month.
lock parts off to you
So
until
for a
you
month, then
complete
just go
missions,
at it
which I
like
guess is
6 times in a row.
fine, but
Well, so I think
it's
that
not like
I
the
think that
bug
the thing
snacks
is,
in
right,
those
like-
areas are any more
like,
challenging.
I speak from
necessarily.
experience here, but if you leave like a fat pool on your
And that's-
desk,
yeah, that's kind of
uh,
Final
it's
Fantasy
not dried the
ones.
next morning. Now, like I think that you could do it in a jar as long as it's like
Pierce,
actual
will you
like
be,
substance and
will
not
you be
just the
buying bug
residue.
snacks?
You do.
Well, isn't that why the jar is so popular? Like the
Yeah,
jar's
'cause
a
it,
pretty
like,
popular
holds
choice,
the jar.
dude. If this game was
Yeah.
like $5,
So I think the jar would work.
or like
Yeah.
probably
Especially,
$10,
but no, it
I'd
would be
a
kind
lot
of
more
aesthetic
considerate.
if I left my
Like,
figure
I'd
in
be
there
heavily- more
and
heavily
then just kept
considerate
on
of it.
going, and then like
'Cause,
after
like,
a
I
month
can
I'm in a
justify
TikTok,
spending
I'd be
$5 or
pulling it out,
$10
and it's just like this
on a
big
pretty
goop
quick-
with like this figure in it.
Like, pretty quick,
It's
like,
the
spring-based game,
blob.
right?
featuring.
Or
It's like-
maybe
like
the
mid
figure would
flubber.
dissolve. Who knows?
It's flubber.
Necropara.
Sorry.
A ton of
This
other
motherfucker
better
flubber.
stories.
I pull the figure out
So
and
I
like
just-
I
I
accidentally
came
drop
up
it on
with
the
a-
floor
with
and
a
it just
three
bounces up and down like super fast.
rating scale.
So it's like ricocheting off the walls
Won't
and
buy, will buy, and in the middle is on sale.
stuff.
I make
Oh, yeah,
liquid
if it's on
flubber by
sale.
just like scooping it out of the jar into the
$5,
spray bottle, and I like
$10
spray my shoes with it. That's genius. That's the rating scale for all.
Oh my god, yeah, and
for all
then you make
games
spray
now.
on shoes from Claude with the chance
Alright.
of me. Dude, we're just mixing
Spray on
stuff.
flubber shoes.
We got all of the.
I don't know. I think spray on cumber.
Okay, so you
If it
collect
was free,
cum?
I'd take it.
You
Not
collect
counting
cum,
free as
right?
a help
Hopefully
help
cum
for me. Fingers crossed.
No, because there's
And
some games that are
Pierce, you
free that I still
collect
won't
action
play.
figures for him to
Wow.
come on.
Funko
Yeah, true.
Pops. I prefer Funko Pops. Well, I'm not going to count that as on sale. I feel like it's generous saying
Right,
better
yeah,
body
yeah,
sale.
that's
You know what I
not
mean?
real thing
It's
that
like-
I
it's gonna
have
count it as a
for
no.
collection wise.
I'm just going to count it as a no. Because I feel like it's better to count it as a no.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, our boys
Six.
got some Funko
But-
Pops. That's right.
6
I'm
Funko
gonna say
Pops, right? And
probably
the
not.
best part is, I have not
Um,
bought a single one of
because,
them. I have not spent
like, I
any
feel
money
like-
on any of these.
Like, again,
Uh,
if there's just one cheesy way to beat the game, then I'm not going to have
Yeah,
fun with it.
I got them all from.
And I don't usually try to go out of my way to have
Redacted,
fun
my
with
brother.
games. I expect the game to be fun for me.
Every time, because he was
Um,
into
He's redacted for a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
reason.
I mean, that's
He
why I
is
kept
redacted
falling
for a
out of
reason.
League. Like, until I
Every
picked up
time
Word.
he bought,
Like,
I
I'm
think
like,
it was
this game's just
$40
not
of
fun.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Because the
We
game
had a
didn't
deal
make it fun
that
to me.
for
with
every
who I was
$40 you
playing,
spent,
but
you'd buy me a,
like, I
a
think
Pop Funko.
for me, it's really
So,
easy to just fall out of a
you can
game
guess,
that isn't
based
like
on how many
just
I have.
fun for me. You know what I mean?
And he
I don't
didn't
like
even
having
do
to-
it for the last
to
like
explore
$80
to
he
find
spent
I was
on
fun
gonna
parts of
Yu-Gi-Oh.
say,
it.
as you held
If
up
it's
on
free,
that,
like I'll claim it on PS4, so when I get my
Yeah.
PS5, I'll
Get it for free and
I'll
I
do
did
it.
buy.
It's
play
not a
through it in, like,
Funko
2
Pop.
hours
It's
or 3 hours
a
or something
what's
like
the
that.
one that all the YouTubers
Yeah,
are doing?
I mean, at the
Oh,
end of the
YouTubers.
day,
like you have to
YouTubers.
think like even with
I have
me,
the Pyrocynical
not to flex, but
YouTubes.
even with me donating
Well,
plasma,
Zorro.
Okay.
no, it's the
Like,
box
TV
standard
thing.
standard money for
Like,
donating
before he
plasma
pulls
is
the
like
head off,
the
the
mask
mask
off, and then it comes out to be a furry. It's that
But
one.
that like changes whatever.
He did do the furry one though
but,
too.
like,
He has
still,
two
that's, like-
YouTubes. I didn't get the furry
Like
one. But the
Bug
day that I
Snacks
got
is then the thing.
an hour
I
to
pulled it out
2
of the
hours,
box,
and it
work
fell
for
to the
me.
ground
Yeah.
and his foot chipped off.
Yeah.
Right.
Versus
Like the day that I
could
got
s-
it, like right as I pulled it out.
I know
of the
games
box.
for
Oh, that's
$10.
sick.
And so
Shitty
they
construction
give you
is
like
so
I took some
much
glue and I
content.
like sprayed
So,
it
like,
onto it.
7
and I stuck
hours
the
to
foot back on, let it
100%
sit
the
for a
game or
while,
something.
and now it stands
That's
up
like-
just fine.
like
but
2
the
hours
foot is
of
a little
work
wobbly.
for 7
like it's
hours
like at a
of
different
fun
like
maximum
level, like a different
versus, like,
elevation
I can
than
do
the
2
other
hours
foot.
of working.
So now the
like,
figure just kind of it's a little how many countless hours. There are free games like I was mad, dude. Even like RuneScape 5, but like the things that are made to just like, and that's completely free, as much money as possible and just be overpriced. Like even those don't break that easily.
I've yet to break.
I don't
one.
want
I
to.
think like
Like you
also
need to have your
things
dog
like,
like gnaw on that.
like total hours
For it
of
to, like-
enjoyment
Maybe, like,
is
chuck it
important,
at
but, like I
a
think also
car
like
going 60
like
miles per
how
hour.
much how you value that enjoyment, right?
I sharded
'Cause,
on
like,
one
I
Nick
value,
held
like,
up,
an hour
but for some
playing,
reason
like,
these
yeah.
U2s.
I
Trying to
charged
do
and,
Republic
and
more
farted
than I
and
probably
peed on
value
one.
playing League of Legends for an hour.
I ate one and
What?
pooped it out
No
whole,
way.
and it still survived.
Still
No
Not a
smells
dent.
like stomach acid and everything. Oh my god.
You don't like feeding
Other than
jungler
that,
until he
I kinda
eventually
cool-
one
It's
shots
yeah.
not
you.
really
Or-
collection. This is
or-
like a lame
no, sorry, not you
collection,
feeding
but, I have
jungler,
all the
'cause it's
bots,
always your
yeah,
teammates
most
feeding
of them.
Bad
jungler.
team picture.
From all my past PC
I don't want to
parts.
like. I know it may
Uh,
sound
That's
like
what you
this,
like.
right?
Yeah.
I want to
like
got the
shit on the
30-90
game,
box
right?
still.
Because
I
again,
wish
I do
wish
think it probably
I
is
don't
meant to
have
be like a
$2
kid's game.
grand to.
I think at least.
Yeah, like
I'm broke.
Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. Am I
Please
right?
subscribe to our Patreon so I
But,
can get money.
I will say
Yeah,
I did have
we need to
fun
record
at the
some
very
Patreon on
very
the
beginning
content.
when we had
I
first
was
bought it
thinking
and
of
I was like
ideas.
loading in.
I was
so
thinking,
hyped
obviously
because
not now because we have
the game's kind of like a
viewers.
joke game to me,
but I
or
was
it
thinking
was.
of
I
some
was going
Patreon-only
into
content. I
like
think
a
it would be
news,
cool
kind of
if,
like a meme game. I'll
dudes.
probably have fun with
No,
it.
no,
Stuff
like we
that.
get naked. Is that what
Oh,
you're going with?
okay.
Nick?
No.
We watched
I wish.
God,
Well, I mean,
Gamer
maybe.
Girl Emery's.
But I had a thing. I had
and
an
then we
idea of
uploaded
like,
for Bug Snacks.
Oh yeah,
like we have our own
but
separate
I had
like
fun at the
series
beginning,
where, like,
but
rather
like
than a
I was
podcast,
saying
it's just
before,
kind of what
when
we
it
want to do.
gives you everything
You know what I
right
mean?
away, and
Oh,
then you
yeah.
don't even have to use
So
half
like
the
I could
stuff,
do
like
like album
my
reviews on
fun
the Patreon or
meter,
something.
I guess.
Okay.
Just
You know what I
went
mean? Like
down
just like this
real
weird
quick
like side
after I was, like,
thing that like I
actually
just
getting into the
like
game.
doing, and I could just have that on the
obviously
Patreon as some
the
extra
funny
content.
factor,
You know what I
of,
mean?
like, oh look,
And I think that would be
they're
kind of cool.
bugs
So if
that
like
are snacks.
Adam wanted to
You know,
get naked,
that doesn't
do that
last.
on
That
Patreon,
doesn't
he
last
could.
that long.
Adam, if you want to
Right.
do that, by the way, I'm not
Um,
for it.
But
Adam's
I
gonna
will
draw
say I
free porn
generally
for
was
the
having
Patreon.
fun at the beginning at least, but then towards the end I was just
Resident
like,
That's how we get
for
people to
free
pay
porn.
for
get
it.
it over with, and we were playing with Jacob, and he
That's
had started
genius.
like 2 hours earlier, right, or something like that.
2
started
days
I would think
earlier.
so.
Oh yeah,
That's
okay. So
I don't
he was taking forever, but
Yeah,
he started
kinda.
earlier. He finished quite a while before
Yeah, but
me,
OnlyFans
and he
is
was
goated.
like
It is good for real.
really
Ask
unhelpful
Jacob for
with
spending
telling
$50
me
a
where to
month.
go and stuff like that.
Card
'cause
Why
unboxing.
does he?
I was skipping
No.
Card
some
unboxing on
dialogue.
Patreon.
It
I don't
wasn't.
know, just cool stuff on the Patreon.
Or he
Leave
a
told me
thumbs
that
up
it
in
didn't
a
actually
comment below
say
if you
where
wanna
to go,
see
so
that.
I'm kind
To all
of
of our 2
judging
viewers.
that
We
based on
could
what
do
he
car
told me.
videos.
But
We could talk about cars.
Car.
anyway,
If you want.
I
he's
don't
not
know.
very helpful
I
in
don't know
finding it,
anything
so
about
it took
this.
me a long time to figure out how to
What?
like that I had to run across the map and go
Patreon?
find
Room
something.
tour?
A room tour? You want to see where
So
I...
you can see
But
up close my
then,
room is.
yeah,
my
towards the
cum
end, I was
sauce.
just like,
Say
okay,
you
how
wanna
close
see
am
where
I to
you
being
cum.
done? Like, I just
Yeah,
want to be
it's
done with
Patreon
it, but I don't want to
This is
like
the cum
quit it
corner.
midway through. Like, I want to say that I at least beat the
The
game
cum
that I
drawer.
spent $30
Yeah,
on.
yeah, the cum drawer.
Yeah.
You just
Here's
open
my
it
poop
up.
sock.
No,
You
I
open
mean,
it
And
up
this
and
is the
I feel
piss
that's
drawer.
in my final state.
You open them both up at the same time, and it just...
right
Oh,
next to
each
I
other?
peed really bad there. You
Yeah,
open them
TV.
up at
Why
the
are you
same
guys
time, it
like
just
a-
sloshes around. When in doubt, blame
He has like your
Jacob
bug
for
snacks drawer
snacking.
nightstand, one for poop, one for pee, and one for cum.
And for some reason, they all slosh
yeah.
around like a wave maker.
I hate
at
to
a
cut it off,
pool.
but we are. He's like, I only shart in this one. No solids. The solids go in the Tupperware bin under my bed. For a long time.
Yeah, I saved it for snacks later.
Shart
Snacks?
Get to bed too.
If you eat enough
Is that good?
poop,
Shart
you,
snack?
they'll eventually
No?
be shorts.
No,
They just keep breaking down more and
Been
more,
good
and
talking to
eventually,
sharters.
that was
Yeah.
that was
So extend the-
episode
the
6
shark
of
life.
the Till I Perish
Extend the
podcast.
Do your warranty.
Shartnation.
On the shark.
We got Cool Kid 35 underscore.
Oh
This,
my
fuck,
God.
this
Oh,
episode
Adam
is
There's like Shartsville, USA.
We've got
Shartsville,
official
USA,
underscore
I like
Dom
that.
or
Tegan,
what's
if you
the
will.
Shartnation.
Shartnation,
That's
that's
what
what
called
it is.
Shartnation. Whatever you guys prefer.
We should
Oh,
just Shart.
Raven.jpg. Okay, we have to pick a Shart
whatever your
themed,
Twitch is.
title.
Whatever your
I think
Twitch is.
Shartnation is pretty good.
Fucking
But that's in the description.
Adam-
Well, Adam's doing the
Or
thumbnail. I think we
whatever
should pick
you
one that's
prefer.
easy for Adam to do the thumbnail for.
And I am
Have you seen my
Vasticu, that is a
artistic abilities?
www.vasticu or twitch.tv/vasticu.
Website.
You could do a
Oh,
Shartnation with a Shartnado coming. Twitch.tv/vasticu. But then we'd have to pick one to name it. HTML, I think, is
Shartville
what
USA?
Twitch is.
Probably.
My stuff will also be in the description.
on Shartnado.
I'll probably have my Twitch,
My
my Twitch, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook,
Great.
my
Patreon
YouTube
fans,
channel,
Like
my
the-
like
Patreon,
that.
OnlyFans, Discord. I'll have all the links in the description, and these guys will have the start.
Okay.
So they'll get the HTTPS,
James.
everything gold,
That's
but it's everything
Not
short.
even a link,
So
it's just
that'll-
HTTP.
That's the next Young Murky track. Is everything
So that'll
short
be
Everything
For,
sold.
for this one.
Heart gold.
Episode 6, Shartnation.
What if, like, okay,
I have a
forever.
hypothetical for you,
do the
fellas.
fantastic.
Oh, hypothetical.
Let's say-
Okay.
Let's say you were at the club,
Yep.
and there was like this real baddie getting up on you,
Okay, how do I send
Already a
this to you?
pretty big hypothetical.
Shart.
and then she just sharted.
I'll be there.
Like,
Hey!